Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, as usual, I'd like to appreciate everybody who is supporting this channel. For those who wish to support us, just subscribe to our channel and also give us a like. So, it is now evident that Pastor Ezekiel was released, of course, on a bond. But what's funny is that despite the fact that the government kept pushing on, trying to make sure that Pastor Ezekiel stayed in custody for 30 days, the courts kept reminding the police that Pastor Ezekiel is innocent. They laid so many accusations. I would like to revisit certain of accusations which were laid on Pastor Ezekiel. First, it was about the Milele Funeral Home, which after research, it was found that that funeral home was not his. Then there was this issue of buying a TV station from Pastor Mackenzie, and then it appeared that there was a deal, yes, but Pastor Ezekiel had made a deposit of 500,000, but the deal did not materialize. Then there was a third allegation that there were, people buried within the Mavueni, that church compound. Again, after deep analysis, drones were sent there. I understand drones were sent there. The police had cordoned the place off, but they found that there was nothing. So the courts kept reminding the police that Pastor Ezekiel had nothing. So I wanted to have a sober discussion on this matter, and I prefer to please, if you can share some of your comments below the comment section, I'd be so glad about that. But let's face the facts here. Pastor Ezekiel is the only pastor here in Kenya, let's be honest here, that has been telling the government things as they are.
Rais, nisikie, hawakupendi. Usipowapa kile wanachotaka, wembe ni ule ule, watakunyoa hao watu. Rais, ulipoenda kwa makanisa yao na ulimtolea Mungu au kuwatolea, walikuimba wewe. Wakikukosa kwa makanisa yao, watakuhubiri wewe. Ubaya wangu ni huo tu. Mimi nitakuambia kweli, na uzuri wangu ni huo. Si hao waliimba wakasema Rais Kenyatta 5 ngapi? Hamtaki kusema nyinyi, na sababu nyinyi ndio mliimba 5 tena.
During the colonial eras, the churches used to play a critical role in defending the citizens. But the funny thing with the churches of the day, these days, these are just what we normally call M-Pesa pastors, M-Pesa churches, M-Pesa bishops. They only glorify the government in exchange for the exchequer. Pastor Ezekiel is the only pastor who has not given platform to politicians in his church. They accused him of preaching things that do not conform with the biblical standards. But again, Pastor Ezekiel preachings are always on the YouTube platform. They are always aired live. So there was nothing. They tried to look for any kind of thing to pin him against, but there was nothing. So the reality here, ladies and gentlemen, is this. There is a video that I want to share with you. I believe that this is a video that could have caused this enmity between Pastor Ezekiel's church, New Life Ministry, and the government. When Pastor Ezekiel told Ruto directly that these people who voted for you did not love you. It is only that they didn't have an alternative.
Ruto ikapasuka katikati na wakasema hatukutaki wewe kwenda. Wakamwambia Mheshimiwa Ruto njoo. Unafikiria hawakutaka Raila? Hawakutaka Rais Kenyatta, pamoja na yeyote ambao Rais Kenyatta anasema ni wake. So Raila si kwamba ulikuwa mtu mbaya, huyu aliyekusupport hakutakikana. So kuku akanyolewa na vifaranga vyake vyote. Lakini ukweli ni huu, Rais Ruto, usifikirie hao watu walikupenda. Hawakumtaka Rais Kenyatta na Raila. Hawakuwa na option B. So the easiest one ni huyo. Na ulipojitenga na wao wakasema afadhali wewe umejitenga na wao. Lakini rais wangu, hawakupendi hao watu, sikufichi. Utaona hivi karibuni ni yule ndio hawakutaka. Rais wangu, fanya kazi na moyo wako. Lakini waliokupigia kura si kwamba wanakupenda, walikataa mtu. Na hivi karibuni usipoimba wimbo wao watakukataa vile vile. Wakati wa Moi walikataa Moi, hawakumpenda Kibaki. Baada ya miaka 5 walimkataa Kibaki. Sababu hawakupenda Kibaki, walimchukia Moi. Hii miaka 10 hii hawakumpenda Mheshimiwa Ruto, walimchukia Kenyatta. Na unajua Kenyatta ni mtoto wa Moi kiroho, unaelewa? Lakini vile Moi alimchagua Kenyatta, ndivyo Kenyatta akamchagua Raila. Na Moi, hii nawaambia kwa sababu ishapita. Niliwaambia kuna vitu nitawaambia ikishapita. Sawa? Sababu sio hatuwezi rekebisha. Ningesema wakati huo wangeniambia, tunakukujia. Maana babake Kenyatta wa kiroho ni Moi, aliyempa roho ya uongozi.
They only gave you votes not because they like you. So that could have been one thing that did not sit down well with William Ruto, and that explains the reason why this amount of pressure was put on Pastor Ezekiel. We have so many pastors. We even have Pastor Nganga who said that Nishikeni. Pastor Nganga said it, ladies and gentlemen. Nishikeni. We've seen so many pastors. We've seen Pastor Kanyari on the television. What he does, hoodwinks Kenyans who send money. In exchange, he pretends that if you send 500, you'll be given 10,000, 20,000, 500,000. But then the question is, hizi pesa anatoa wapi? Kwa nini hizi pesa ziishi? The government should have gone for such rogue pastors. There is another rogue pastor in Donholm, I think the brother to Pastor to Prophet Kenyari. Those are people who are, stealing money from the citizens. Those are the kind of people who should be taken into custody, because they are not preaching the word of God. Some of these pastors, we've seen that sometimes there was this kind of unaona mtu amekuwa coached to act in a particular manner in church so that ionekane kama miracle imeshuka. These are the kind of pastors who are supposed to be apprehended, but not Pastor Ezekiel. So to my understanding, hii kitu imeaibisha serikali vibaya kabisa. And if I'm Ruto, I wouldn't even have gone this low. I would have just left Pastor Ezekiel be, because Pastor Ezekiel has helped so many people, is building a church, building so many investments for the church. So he's building a legacy. A church is going to be a legacy. And so many pastors, let's be honest here, so many pastors in Kenya wanamuonea Pastor Ezekiel wivu. So hii ilikuwa ni influence ya so many people, so many churches trying to fight him. But then Mungu ni nani? Mungu amehakikisha kwamba Pastor Ezekiel anatolewa na church inaendelea. So ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest here, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about this issue? Do you think the government did the right thing? Kindly share what you think about this below the comment section, because the world right now is happy that Pastor Ezekiel has been released. You saw the congregation, you saw the amount of prayers just outside the Shanzu Law Courts. He was even carried up. That indicates that the people love him. Nobody has come out clear to say that mimi nilifanywa hivi vibaya, nilifanywa hivi vibaya, nilifanywa hivi vibaya. It is only the government that is trying to force things on Pastor Ezekiel. So ladies and gentlemen, can you tell us what to think about this below the comment section? And once again, I'd like to urge you to stay safe and stay blessed until we catch up again in our next analysis.